Hello everyone, very happy new year 2020, and starting from the news that today the express entry draw has taken place and the CRS score was 473, and this video is for you who guys are still in and you want to know what will be the score in the coming days and what is your future or what you can do. So just I'll go quickly about some strategic points. Before that, please like and subscribe, and if you like, please do comment. Now for the first thing, which is the first slide, is the proportion of express entry pool on January 6th, 2020. Excuse me, and you see the number of candidates. I'm sorry. You see that on January 6, 2020, means before the draw, there are 567 candidates in this range, and about 18,000 plus candidates ranging from 451 to 600. So this is the critical thing, because if you see that the number of proportion will remain the same, and before that, for you guys who are disheartened for the increase in the number of scores, just remember that the 14 days gap between the two draws leads only 2 points, only 4 points gap. So this is very encouraging for you. So just move forward, and we see that if you reach here, I just divided this range into two parts. If your score range is if your score range is between 465 plus, you are in the wait and see zone, because in the next draw there is a fall in the CRS score, or you guys can be selected easily. If the Ontario just do a general draw without target occupation, then 465 plus, you guys are safely in. 463 to 465, you guys are about 60 to 70% in. And for the people whose score are 464 or less, or you need to check the OINP in the playlist, and you need to check about the designated and targeted occupation, and then decide what you have to do. So I'll be discussing this a bit later. And then from 451 to 441 to 450, and even 421 to 450, you guys are in a strategic attention zone. You need to do some strategic changes to your NOC profile, because it seems very unlikely that the score will reduce from 450 or below during the year 2020. It might happen, but there is a very thin chance of that, because if we see the number of applicants, it will very unlikely that the score will reduced below this mark 450. So strategic zone, I have some advice from you in the next slide. And these guys, this is a definite PNP zone. You guys also just wait for the next slide, and you will see just a quick look of what was how express entry profile look at the end of 2019. This is the scenario, and you see there is not much change in the list or in the proportion, so we can say that the numbers will remain the same. And now just quickly towards the action point. The first action point is, if your score is 465 plus, general draw for Ontario, wait for it, or you can wait for the points to reduce. You guys are in a very safe zone. You are at the top of the list as far as the points table are concerned. Don't get disheartened, and you will see that ONIP is will be calling for you very soon. Now 450 to 464, you guys need to check Ontario, and it depends upon your targeted designation. If your targeted designation is if your NOC is in the targeted designation, then 450 plus, you guys also are safely, we can say that you can safely in, or 453 plus, you guys are safely in, or 454. But there's still a chance, which is the beauty of express entry. But below than that, you are in a strategic attention zone. Just watch a video about NOC selection and target specific regions. And for the people who are in definite PNP zones, you see the video in the playlist for PNP without a job offer. And that's all for today. The thought of the day is, hope is not a strategy. Don't wait and sit and hoping that the express entry points will reduce and you will get your ITA. You guys have done a lot of hard work. You are there. Just do something, the extra mile. Just do some strategy and research, and you will be in. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. I hope that you like this video.